Hello, we are Kay Nelson
and Jerry Nelson, and we are members of Trinity. We are so grateful for Trinity's amazing staff and the way they have adapted and learned to use technology to communicate and keep us connected.
We watch online worship via Facebook, which allows us to see others who are participating, and we can connect with them there. And the musicians are wonderful and add so much to the music and worship experience.
And if we miss the scheduled time, we can always watch later.
We also appreciate the daily pause and pray postings to help us through this challenging time.
Thank you, Trinity, for continuing to be the church.
Hi, I'm Chris Lanier and a member of Trinity Lutheran Church. During this time of a global pandemic, I am grateful for the leadership of Trinity, who remains committed to keeping Trinity members safe while doing everything they can to be church while social distancing. Their leadership has been thoughtful, courageous, and prayerful, and I am thankful for that. I am also grateful for the preaching of Pastor Chris and Pastor Peter. They faithfully preached the gospel despite the difficulty of preaching to a camera rather than to people in the pews. I am appreciative of their ability to comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable, which I believe is consistent with Jesus Christ's message for us. I need to be comforted as I fight my own anxiety about COVID, and I need to be afflicted because of the white privilege from which I benefit. Thankfully, God's comfort and affliction is heard every time I tune in to worship. I am grateful.
Hello, we're Bill and Carol Staka. I'm grateful that Trinity is a sanctuary for me and a place to worship and receive God's message.
I wasn't initially drawn to Trinity, but God let me know during a worship service, as they'd already let Bill know, that Trinity was the church where our lives as Christians would be especially nurtured by word, music, service, and community. We continue to be grateful for all that is Trinity Lutheran Church.
Hi, we are Don and Phyllis Paulson, members of Trinity Lutheran Church. We are so grateful for all the amazing online activities made possible by Trinity's creative staff. We look forward to the uplifting messages given during Pause and Pray each day, and for the opportunities given us on Sunday to attend the drive-in service or watch online. It is wonderful to have choices, or as we so often do, we enjoy both.
And we are especially grateful to Carol and her music team for bringing us Trinity Choir during this time of separation. With each member recording their part, and through someone's magical touch and technology, we now have them singing, "Everything is One." We look forward to their next message, and as my Texas friend would say, God bless ye all, and thank you, Trinity.
Hi Trinity, my name is Emily Carlsrud, and I'm grateful for our staff and council's wise and measured response to a time of pandemic and anxiety and uncertainty. As hard as it is to not be able to worship in person, I'm grateful we've made the decision to preference those most vulnerable, and that this is a community that considers others alongside ourselves. I'm grateful that this has not become a political statement, but rather the way in which we love and care for neighbor.
We are the church, community in all circumstances.